Welcome back to another video for Tamarack Creek Bushcraft. Just want to take a minute here and show off the knife that I carry. I've had a lot of people ask me about the knife that I carry daily. They see me use it in a few of my videos, and people have seen pictures of it online, and so they just want to know what I carry. So my knife here, it's nothing special. It's just a Titan International knife. I picked it up at a gun show for $55. It's got a slight drop point, full tang, cherry wood handle. It seems to be made out of decent steel. It holds a good edge. A couple passes with a stone, and it's pretty razor sharp. I've used this knife for everything from skinning deer, processing deer. I cut twigs for kindling. I've also harvested mushrooms with it. Used it for, everyday utility knife around here at the cabin or in the bush. You can spend a lot more money on a knife. You can spend up to $200 on a knife for bushcraft. I just don't really feel the need to spend that kind of money. I mean, I use and abuse my knife. I've had this knife for a year now, and it's treated me well. So I'm just so happy with it. You can spend more money, get a little better quality steel, but if you're pretty proficient at keeping an edge on your knife, this one's just fine. One thing I don't do with my knife that I know a lot of people in bushcraft are always talking about is batoning firewood, and that's splitting small branches down the middle, just like you'd split with a hatchet, but with your knife. I'm not doing that. I really don't feel the need to do that with a knife. I mean, I always have a hatchet or an axe with me out in the bush, so really the need to do that with a knife is really kind of null and void for me. And that's something I wouldn't do with this knife. Like I said, it's not the best steel you can buy. You're probably going to roll an edge if you try to split a hard piece of tamarack or spruce with it, or hitting spruce knots, trying to whittle down. You're probably going to roll with your edge a little bit. So if you stay away from stuff like that and just use it for a general purpose knife, you can do a little carving with it, making tent stakes or whatever you need, or like I said, cutting birch bark to start your fires with, going out harvesting mushrooms, cutting chicken of the woods off oak trees, cutting morel mushrooms off of the base. It works great for that. It's a good heavy knife. I like a nice, I want to feel some steel in my hand. I want a good heavy knife for good control when you're working with it. Another point to not overlook is, when you're looking for a knife, you want to make sure that handle fits you really well. This one, I picked it up at the gun show and I had it in my hand. I thought, well, that fits pretty nice in my hand. And like I said, for under $60, I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. And I've been happy with it. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the short video I made here, just talking about the knife that I carry. Maybe if you're out, maybe you want to pick one of these up at the next gun show or trade show you're at. It might be worth it for you. All right, well, I really appreciate you watching. Hope you found it informative.